Um, yeah, I just don't, especially not with, you know, not with, you know, just dropping $90 on the classic, which, by the way, somebody's gonna win one out there. I did purchase the one for the giveaway today. I did find one, so I'm definitely giving one of those away for the marathon. That'll be a sub-only prize, but oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Skittles. At least you don't need to farm. Anyways. Yeah, it's just 225 is just too steep. 225 is just too steep when I've got what I need. If I was playing other games, I'd consider it. Oh shit, that one's not gonna hit. Oh shit. I fired that one just a second too soon. If you wait just a half second, the second one will hit. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those luxury items that if I was made out of money, that would be fine. But we're going to be starting to save up here for a house next year, and oh shit, that one's gonna miss. Come back to it. Come back to it. There you go. You know, we have a trip coming up. No dark rooms today. We have a trip coming up here in a few weeks to Jamaica, and you know, I gotta start putting money aside now for next year when we start looking for a place, so yeah, it's just not worth it. But yeah, I definitely like what they've got. I like what you've got. Good job. Yeah, after you get your shit. I mean, the same thing. It's like, we're getting a place with it's gonna have a bitchin' man cave. I will make sure of that. I will make the fuck sure of that. But that's gonna be pricey. So I'm just not gonna. I have no. Basically, going forward, I just have no luxury cash. I'm not gonna spend. You know, I'm not gonna spend a lot of money on things. There's no reason to. I got shit to save for. But I was thinking about it, and I was that close. It's not worth it. So will she. But I primarily want to do it for, you know, hosting, like, football games and shit like that. I mean, that's why it's still considered me. I mean, I'm gonna have a fucking bar down there. So, yeah. The trick is getting me basically out of there. Because if I'm still working where I'm working now, which hopefully I am, I'll be working from home, which means I'll be down there 24/7. I actually should probably... Honestly, the best thing I could possibly do for productivity would be to make an office somewhere else in the house. Shit, yeah? Hell yes. Totally for that. I just want a pinball machine. I want my Twilight Zone pinball machine back. That's like the one huge item that I want. I love pinball. Oh, it's not gonna catch. Damn it. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Okay, I did hit it. I thought I did. Dude, I would be too! I'm fucking super jealous. Wow, 2 swords, early lamp. Great. Super. Fantastic. Where's Ace at? How much you want to bet there's something on the ledge or some shit like that? I'm gonna get a 610 with bombs. 610 with bombs isn't too bad, actually. 612, fuck. A 610 with bombs isn't too bad. 612 is a little bit desired. And, oh god, yes. I might as well go straight there. I might as well just go straight there. How the fuck is Night Trap coming to the Switch? How is that even remotely possible? So we're going up here because we need to see what's on here. You know, there's a good chance we need to do this anyway, so we're going to see if there's something there. Don't know why, actually, if I pick those rupees up, I don't need them. That's just weird. Oh yeah, it's glove upgrade. Yep. And we are not going to waste any time with this. We just need to find the boots. But yeah, that's... That was an easy one. You don't get the lamp, 2 swords, and escape and not do this. I mean, I might just go do it immediately. I have to do it. I mean, this is one of those situations I might just save, quit, and immediately go do it. Just in case there is something big on the, something big on the ledge. Oh, Jesus, plumbers don't wear ties. Yeah, I think I might just go do it. It is making super sure that you are fucking doing this. Here's our boots. Wow! What? Actually, don't need boots here. There's a reason for that. Okay. No, there's actually a very valid reason for that. So, the reason why it shows up is that often Aga Seeds are your Dark World access. Because usually it's not because of the, you know, it's not there because of the ledge item. But the reason why it's a big deal is the hookshot is how you get to Eastside Dark World without the hammer. It means that the hammer can be anywhere on the east side, and that's the opening. That's actually the progression route. That's why you almost always see it. Flippers too. It's flippers and the hookshot usually show up early. I would not be at all shocked if we find the flippers here before we leave town or immediately after. I don't know. We got an early fucking ice rod yesterday. It actually. Really gave us a huge lead in that race, considering what happened to Fillion. Yeah, he didn't have a good time there. I still think the route that I took on that, I was in really great shape, even if he had found that ice rod, but, because he full cleared a bunch of dungeons that he didn't have to. Probably should grab that. Yeah, I had a great seed. That was a fucking stellar seed. Blue, 6, and red. We're gonna go right to it. There's absolutely no reason not to do this. So I passed up on 2 heart containers. You know, not doing the, maybe I should have just done the library. Maybe I should have just done the library one. I mean, that's like that's less than 10 seconds to get a heart container. So I probably should have done that. Yeah, I'm gonna be... I think the thing with last night's seed is I routed it very well in hindsight. It's like... And I was talking about this after, it's like, the big thing about the seed last night is that I got my items in a way that it didn't force me into dungeons that I could have cleared, but could not have done it efficiently. I got all of the required items in the proper order to make it so that I did the minimum amount of work, you know, in the late game. You know, basically the whole not having the cane going up to, you know, to Hookshot Cave and all that. Because if I had the cane, I would have fucking gone in there. You bet your ass I would have gone in there. I will take that, you know, any day of the week. That was a very well-run seed. It's not quite as good as that 112 I had, but it's pretty close. That 112 with the 99 of 216, that's probably the... I'm gonna have a really tough time topping that one. Like, I might go my entire life and never top that one. That seed was just perfect. God damn, I hate when I do that and I clip the corner. Clip the side. Okay, this will be a dead wizard. So we'll check the ledge. We'll get whatever's there. Oh, nice. Cubs are up 4-3. Good, nice sacrifice RBI. At least everybody has to do this. You had to give me one more cycle, baby. And this isn't lost time. I'm never upset about this. is just annoying. Because it's never lost time, because everybody gets the exact same rotation. Oh man, he beat that out, didn't he? Is it 5-3? Oh, it is. Nice job. Beat that fucking thing out. Oh, look at the piggy. So, are we save quitting, or are we getting this? We're getting that. Hey, what'd I tell you about the flips, man? What'd I tell you? They always show up hand in hand. Because now, once we find the Moon Pearl, we have full Dark World access. They always show up together in Agassiz. Let's mark that son of a bitch off. We're going to get it here in a second. Yeah, I don't know where exactly I want to go here. I'm not sure. I could go in a couple of different routes here. I think I'm still going to do the normal south route. I think that probably makes the most amount of sense. I could do Death Mountain, but I'm not sure I want to go do Death Mountain right now, considering I can't get into Hera. I guess it is the biggest collection of items. We're just going to do South Route, though. We'll just knock out the South Route. There's no harm here. Really? What just happened? It's gonna be one of those nights. Fucking all the shit. Fuck, you know what I forgot to do? I didn't check my crystals when I was in Dark World. I should have done that. So this will be really super interesting if something is on the Zora ledge. Like, if we're really close... That's right, you can't do that without the mitts. If we're super close to the 500, we'll farm. Because we're going to head up there. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be kind of high tonight. I'm a little bonk frenzied and I hate it when you kill Aga. This is the drawback of killing Aga early, is you have to deal with the fucking switched up guards. I gotta be careful here, I'm almost dead. This is when I wouldn't mind getting a heart. Just money. We gotta be, again, we gotta be kind of careful here. Because if I take a hit, I'm dead. Like, if a crab touches me, I die. I don't want to be dead. Crab deaths. Don't like them. So I will kill all you motherfucking crabs. All you oh shit. Let me get that actually, just in case. I actually think we do a save quit here. Yeah, we're gonna do save quit. Because we're gonna do this from the north side. It's gonna be just slightly faster. Plus, we get to see the extra item here. Oh man! Oh, did that carry? Oh, just missed a home run. So, unfortunately, we are not gonna have the money for Zora. Wow, that fucker just... that threw me way off. That's poopy. God, got me all in a fucked up location. So, unfortunately, we're just not going to have the Zora money. It's like, I almost don't want to do this, but Zora's not locked behind the flips. What is locked potentially behind the flips, there could be like a Moon Pearl at the waterfall, which would be super interesting if it is. The only problem with this right here, again, is I'm not getting Zora. So hopefully Zora's not an item. Oh man, I had never seen Moon Pearl here. That would be amazing. Damn. Would have been amazing. So now there's only one item that's actually locked behind these, so doing the flipper spots is almost over, where they're actually important. And then I think we just go to Death Mountain. Skip Eastern. Oh, look at that! Look at that. Zora, you don't have anything, do you? I don't think I've ever seen the Moon Pearl here either. Maybe I have. No, I think I've seen the Moon Pearl here. Beautiful. Oh, Patty lost? Do Games is he's a good. That's the dude I played last week. He's a pretty good racer. I was impressed. I just realized I can't go here. Just got him 5 minutes ago? Maybe 10 minutes ago? Oh, they were in Kakariko, so 10 minutes ago. Well, he doesn't actually use a clicker, but... Addy. Oh, he won the last contest, and I think he's in the lead right now by 1. So, we're gonna skip doing, yeah, we can do this a couple of different ways. Just want the game boost, need to get the hammer. Instead of going back in the swamp, went to pod. Ew. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And like I said, Do Games is a pretty good runner. I was impressed. I was impressed with his running. Alright, so we have a choice to make here. I'm somewhat tempted to not do Thieves Town without the hammer. I'm not sure. Like, I could... boy, I'm not sure about this. Like, part of me wants to just go around a Hype Cave. Because we can also go up to Death Mountain at any point, too. I'm torn on this one. I mean, we're right here, but I don't want to have to double dip this fucker either. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do things a little bit different. I'm going to go all the way around to Hype. This could be a pretty big mistake, but... yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling... I hate going into Thieves Town without the hammer. Because then you're always wondering, and it doesn't often happen, but it does happen enough. That was worth 80 bucks. Yeah, I mean, Patty, let's put it this way. Patty's a good racer. I actually don't... I haven't seen Patty race that often, to be honest with you. But, I mean, everyone's beatable. Everyone's beatable. Like I said, Do Games, I only won by 3 minutes last week over Do Games, and he raced really well. Now, the drawback of doing this is if this misses, we are kind of in a pinch. You know what? We're gonna save quit here. We're just gonna go the other way. Actually, this is probably slower, but yeah, I don't know why I'm going this way. Dude, I'm telling you, I didn't want to go in there. If there's something in there, that is an insane play. So we're going this way so that we can also do Lazy Kid really quick. You don't have the mirror, so this is the only way to do it and actually make it, you know, actually make the routing legitimate. Yeah, I still have not signed up for anything in regards for volunteering. I've been so fucking busy with shit that it's just really difficult for me to, like, the last couple of races I've signed up for both commentary and tracking duties. I can't do restreams just because I'm not here enough, and I use my machine too much. Can't really use your machine when you do restreams. That I haven't signed up. So although I could probably sign up for a pinch for commentary if need be, considering they do have, you know, I've done it before. It's not like it's a big deal. Oh my god, I can't believe we got that. That's awesome. Now I'm gonna fucking jump in there and do this. I hope the mitts are in here. What do we have for goo? We picked up those of blue, so... I mean, we shouldn't need it for this, but... just in case. Again, if we happen to find the, if there's anything in the big chest, we are at a huge fucking advantage. Like, enormous advantage. Especially if it's something big like the bow or something like that. Chances are there is something in there now. Ow. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. I gotta be careful here. Actually, gotta be careful. Yeah, I mean, they need trackers just as everybody else, so... everything, I guarantee you, every volunteer they can get is gonna be worthwhile. I'm in a scenario where I don't have a ton of time right now, so I didn't want to sign up for something and then not use it and not be available if I, you know, needed to, so... Nailed it. Oh no! I had it too! So we are still in green mail, so we have to be a little careful in here. We only have 3 hearts. We have a pseudo safety. Although I don't really want to use it here. That's 3 items down. So now our chances of finding something in the basement is decreased dramatically. Like, that was the one that we needed to actually... And remember, it could be the key, too. The key can be locked in this chest, so... The small key. It does happen. Probably should have checked the stun pack at some point here, so... We really fucking want there to be an item in that chest. Like, super want there to be an item in that fucking chest. There it is. Damn it, it's the key. Shit. Alright, well, at least we did it the safe way. Alright, whatevs. Not a big deal. Nothing but rupees in here. Not a big deal. Almost paid off huge. Almost paid off huge. Gotta be careful there. Body shots do too. Alright. Well, we needed to get it done anyway. We got it done. I think we gotta go to Death Mountain. And we haven't checked Eastern yet, but we haven't done Eastern or Pod. I really don't think I want to go to Pod at this point. If I had the bow and not the hammer, I think I would be more inclined to go to Pod. But I think I'm going to wait on Pod right now. There's a ton of shit available right now in Death Mountain, so let's go to Death Mountain. What have we got? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 potential items up there if we go to Hera. That's a decent amount. I mean, that's more than enough. 13, actually, because we can go to Spike Cave. Spike Cave's a trouble. We could stop. We could end there. So we'll go around the Hookway. And this is actually one of those times where I'm not going to go up the mountain and check Spectacle Rock first. Because I'll actually check that one on the way down. With the hammer, I can just go straight up, so... Oh, wow. Double to the wall. Addison's rounding third. He will score. That is a fucking triple, man. Cubs lead 6-3. Jason Hayward with a triple. Don't see that very often. So good here. Saw that coming, but figured I'd try. Fucking dead rocks. Alright, so what are we looking for here? Mirror would be nice, but it doesn't actually do anything. Obviously the Titan's mitts are huge. I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna head around to Eastern. Or not Eastern, fucking Hera. And we'll do that before we do anything else. Oh, there's Mr. Bow. Hello, Mr. Bow. Now we're gonna go ahead and do go to Eastern Pod area. We'll still do this, and we're still gonna clear here. The question's gonna be is do we do... Oh man, I'm torn. Wow, that was fucking great. The thing, part of this I'm torn about is Spiral Cave. So we're in an awkward spot right now. We have Spiral Cave available to us, obviously. But we also have Hera. Which means, in theory, I should probably do Hera and Spectacle Rock before, and then do Spiral Cave on the way down. But then I also can't do Spike Cave. I'm just gonna, you know what? Because we have access to Pod and Eastern now, I'm just gonna do Spiral and hope the mirror is over there, and I'll do the rest later. Hey, Matsuri, what's going on? Happy Friday. This is risky. I think this is risky. I do. I'm not comfortable with this one, actually. So let's go and check Sashrala, and then we'll head to Pod. I think I'm just going to go to Pod. I'm going to skip Eastern. Dick. Yeah, I mean, the difference here is I could also do Eastern first. Like, I could go into Eastern and do all of Eastern, and then back away and go do Pod. But I think I'm just gonna go straight to Pod and skip the Eastern check, even though it is 3 items. We're just missing one real item here to get going, and that's the Titan's Bits. So we've routed things pretty good up to this point. We did spend a little bit of time going one place we shouldn't have, but it's not a big deal. If we find the mirror here, we're just set. And since, wow, gotta be careful. That's at least it happened on that side and not after. It's about a minute loss. That's a bad death. It's not a horrible death, it's a bad death though. Because that's avoidable. Fucking Death Dactyl bit my ass off. This is the problem with doing early Aga, is you have to deal with the change of the enemies in the light world, and they just do a little bit more damage. Back off, fuck. Oh my god, I did it again! That's twice I've done that. Apparently I can't hit birds. So I think that's the first real loss of time we've had. I lost about a minute there. The other reason I want to do Pod here, it is 5 items. We do have access. We have full access. We'll clear. It's a crystal, obviously. There's not much else to do right now. There are 2 pendant dungeons that we can do and a couple overworld spots, and that's it. There's not that much left to do. So I'm gonna basically predict that, you know, we're gonna find it hopefully in a crystal dungeon before we find anything in a pendant. What we don't want to find is something that's gonna lure us away from where we need to go. Like, the worst thing we could probably find here would be mirror and nothing else. Like, only mirror would lead to, like, Swamp Palace. And I don't know if I necessarily want to just do Swamp Palace at this point. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. I mean, we have everything we need to clear it. It's 7 items. But I think I would do Eastern before I did Swamp. It's easier. It's easy to get to. It's a lot quicker. There's less items, but Maybe I just do swamp. Actually, let me think about that. If I do swamp, I could also turn independent at the same time. That would actually be efficient. There are two places right now, though, I am a little concerned about. Spectacle Rock has been open, and I normally check that so that you don't miss something there, because it's completely open. And it's a really easy check to do. It's not really an item we care to get. Like, Spectacle Rock is the one place right now I'm most concerned about. Spike Cave is available as well, and Spike Cave's a little weird. Just because you don't expect to do Spike Cave so early. Cubs up 7-3. Well, obviously, it's trap. Bacon coin. Can't really use the bacon coin, though. There's no use for it at this point. Might be required, but we don't need it right this second, obviously. Ah, I hate when that doesn't line up. That's why you always use the cane there. A wild pitch? It was. So we're down to 3 items in here, so unfortunately, we're running out of things to check. You don't need to kill that Helmosaur. Felt I owed it to you. Sentence kids younger than you to the gas chamber. Didn't want to do it. Felt I owed it to them. Hey, Drifter. That's a weird summoning call. What's up, dude? Did somebody say Khrushchev? Alright, I kind of want to set up a death warp here. So I don't mind taking a few hits. I cannot kill that thing, though. It's 2. I just can't kill that thing because it needs to kill me. Unless this is the mirror, which it is not. Alright, so Helm has got an item. So we do need a death warp here. It's going to be quicker. What else would be a nice item? Fire Rod would be a great item to get. So, unless Quake is gonna... I don't know. I mean, that Quake actually doesn't do shit. Because, you know, we might need it eventually, but it does us absolutely no good right now. Not unless we find the mitts here as well. Or the flute. We need to find both of those items for that Quake to even be remotely useful. So, nice! 8-3. No, I'm sorry, 9-3. That scored 2. So I'm almost thinking we need to go into a crystal dungeon at this, or a pendant dungeon. I'm thinking at this point we pretty much have to. So we'll probably do, unless we find the mirror, we'll probably do Eastern. I could go up to... You know what? I mean, I could do Hera, but Hera's a pain in the ass without... I'd have to go all the way around to do the... to do that without the mirror. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'll just go into Eastern. It is fully clearable now, so... Cubs would lighten it up. What you got? What you got? What you got? Mirror would be nice, but again, Mirror leads me to Swamp. Nothing. Ugh, I could have been go-moded. That's like worst case there. I guess we gotta go to Eastern. It's fully clearable now. So if there's an item on Armos Knights, then that'll be useful. We do have to save quit, but... We are slowly running out of places to go, which is pretty amazing considering how we started this seed. I'm a little surprised we're at 46 minutes and we only have 2 crystals in. I expected to be a lot further along than this. But we're just missing, Mitts, Fire Rod, Mirror, Flute, a whole bunch of items we could get here that would lead us to a bonk. Oh, goddamn fucking Red Guard. One of the few times. Speed boost is really important. Oh, Javi got caught in a rundown. That's one. Swamp is not available yet, so I'm not concerned about a pedestal seed at this point. If the mirror were to come up, though, I would change my tune. And I think I would go straight to Swamp, see what happens, and then if I had to, head up to Death Mountain and do Hera. And then probably go for a pet at that point, a pet pull. I could definitely see that. I mean, we really don't want to see an item here. We want to see an item on Armos, so we actually... This is one of those rare occasions where, you know, it's a time loss if it's not a... If it's right here, it's a time loss. If it's in the big chest, it's a time loss. We gotta check the... Yeah, we'll check the vanilla chest. Part of me actually says fucking go straight to Armos. Just because of the way this showed up, this is a time loss if this isn't... Oh, red's on the stun pack. We're bonking everything under the sun tonight. This is a time loss. If this is actually the item, and it's a good item, this is a time loss. Because people will have come here first. If it's something big like the flute... It's on Armos. That's really good, that's really good. That's super good for us. Yeah, we spent the time, but probably everybody else is too, if this is required. That's really good. I almost went straight for the boss, just because of knowing that it was going to be a time loss any other way, so... But you also don't want to risk that. Again, if the mirror was there, we obviously... Or not the mirror, the flute. If it's there, we obviously need it. Mirror would be fine, too. at this point. I'd much rather prefer the flute. Just because mirror opens up some weird things. It's probably not what I want, but when we need it. Any required item would be nice, but I didn't need to pick up that heart. Uh-oh, I delayed. Oh, shit. I mean, silver's at least, but lost it. Ah, fuck! Damn it! Whoa, wait a sec. Uh-oh. I mistracked. Which means... Oh. I would have found it eventually. Well, that is interesting now, isn't it? Then where the fuck is the other? I could have sworn I only saw one pendant on... Alright, we're gonna have to check that here in a second. What the fuck? How did I do that? What's not right here then? Wait. Oh shit, I see what it is. Dumbass. Which means that's also a 5-6. Jesus Christ. That confused the shit out of me. Oh, shit. Man, why didn't I get that before? I totally... I was just talking about that, too, and I was like, you know, part of me really wants to go do this. Part of me wanted to go do that instead of, wanted to do that instead of jumping down, what's its fuck? Jumping down the cave. This way. We gotta go this way. We should we'll open up T-Rock if we can. Wow, okay. Ooh, 3-run bomb. It's 12-3. So, here's... I wasn't even listening to the music. Yeah, I didn't even notice the music. I wasn't even... You know why I wasn't listening to the music? It's because I played so much fucking Key Sanity, and the music is always randomized. Let's see, ether. Where did we get ether? Where did we find that? That was an easy find. I didn't think I was in the chest game. Just open this over here. You know what that is? It's the fact that when I gave up listening to music a long time ago. What it is, and I don't know if you guys notice when I do it. When I get, when I check chests, when I do the crystal check, I always do it from top down, which unfortunately is Hera, Eastern, and then Desert. So I'll say like, you know, red 2, 5. But I do it from top down. I don't do it from, you know, Eastern, Desert, Hera. I don't do it in that order. And that occasionally screws me up. Wow, getting those mitts that late, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. We're going to be pretty behind after that. This is one of those seeds that it gives you one item here, one item there. But unless we find something big like the fire rod here or the flute, we're going to be in some trouble. Bombos, okay. That gets us into ice. We might as well do that. This is breadcrumbing it big time. I mean, Flute could be on pet. I'm not going to worry about it, though. Because I can't get the pet anyway, because Desert's not available. Which means we'd have to find the book before we do anything. I mean, then we would consider doing it. Again, we don't have much available to us right now. Even after we finish this, there's only maybe 5 or 6 spots that are actually open for us. So, I'm not, like... Doing a pet check is not the worst idea in the world. If we find the book. We'd have to find the book, or both the, it would have to be the book or both Flute and Mirror for the pet to be actually in play. And then at that point, we're running out of things that can actually be on the pedestal. King could be on the pedestal. Fire Rod could be on the pedestal. In those scenarios. Actually need the magic here. Powder. Alright, well that's going to net us one more when we do the Smithy route. Which is probably next on our list. I would love... Oh, shit. Come on. I would love one of those ice palaces that just blows through. And you find all 3 items quick. Would love that. You don't see that very often. Yeah, you're probably right. Ooh, I don't think I'm over far enough. Yeah, I fucked that one up. Oh my god. I did this the other day, too. It's like, I never screw that up once. I either get it on the first try or it takes 2. I never screw that up once. Like, I don't go in there and accidentally fall off once and then I get it on the second try. It's always, you fuck it up twice, or you don't fuck up at all. We're gonna save our health. We only have 4.5 hearts. We are still in green mail. So I do want to be a little bit careful with my health. I mean, we do have, we have a blue goo. I just don't necessarily want to use it. Not here. Because we don't have to use it because... Oh, I got a couple hearts there. We wouldn't have to use it for Fire Rod purposes because we don't have the Fire Rod. So yeah, we're missing 4 fucking items for Go Mode still. That's a lot of items for being an hour out. He does, and it looks like a pumpkin from behind. We talked about that the other day. When he's walking up, watch what happens when I'm walking north. I'm gonna get bunnied here. Oh. It looks like a pumpkin. See? Looks like a pumpkin right there. How did I not get bunnied there? Shit. Hammerside's basically dead. Matsuri, was it you that mentioned that he looks like a pumpkin? So far, ice is kind of a dud. What am I doing? Jesus Christ. I had really bad menuing yesterday, too. I don't know if you noticed that. I can't remember who says it. Who actually brought that up. I don't know if you noticed last night, though. I was horrible with my item menuing. It was just atrocious. I would have probably got like a 116 if I had actually, you know, had a decent job menuing. But my menuing was all over the fucking map last night. Speaking of map, items, we have to check the asshole chest, which sucks, but gotta do it. Can't leave an item in the asshole chest. Hey, a flute! How big of balls would I have to risk this and just go straight to the boss? This is a hard, it's a fucking stupid check. It takes like a minute and a half to make this check. But when we're missing this many items to go mode, you don't want to do that. That would have to be, was it Boyne that did that fucking insane gamble the other night? I think it was. It was one of the runs this last week where Boyne made a fucking silly-ass gamble and it paid off huge for him. Right. We would have gone back in anyway. That's fine. We're 3 items away from go still, just over an hour in. It's a lot of time. Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but it was something fucking stupid. You look at that and it's like, how do you make that play? Like, how do you make that play? It's such an insane gamble. I can't remember what it was. Uh-oh, they're off-centered. Okay, we gotta be... I'm actually gonna do this, because we're still in Greenmail. There's no reason to chance this. This would be the worst fucking death imaginable. There's absolutely no reason. Was it Bo? I can't remember what it was. You might be right. Alright, so let's unlock the smithy, or the flute. I'm thinking about doing the smithy route. I mean, we could go to Mire and check out the Mire area. We could do that. But there's 5 items at the smithy. The problem with doing the smithy here is we don't have the mirror. If we had the mirror or the cane, obviously we just do it. But if we had one or the other, I'd feel more comfortable. But I'm not feeling too comfortable with going to Mire right here. Just because if we miss, if we go into Mire and we miss, we have to save quit, and it blows a ton of time. Even if we go down there just to check the shed, you know, we're pretty much committed to going in there. The drawback here is doing the smithy route's going to take some time too. Drifter, playing tomorrow. That's why you will not see me tomorrow. There are 2 things on my agenda tomorrow. 2. And they're both super important. So take notes here of what's going on. Number 1, I'm going to play in the pre-release. I'm going to play in the Saturday morning flight at Pastimes. I'm going to just do the 1 flight. Number 2, more important, I will be doing the... we'll be going to see Super Troopers, which is much more important. Yeah, so we're going to do the smithy route here. I know it takes a little bit of time, but we did just get the flute, so it makes it a little bit easier. We still have to do 2 batches of checks here, so it does make it a little bit more efficient. I feel better doing this at this point than doing Mire Shed. I see what you did there. That's awesome, Ace. Like right meow. Am I saying meow? Do I look like a cat to you? Am I a little nimbly bimbly going around in trees? Or do you see me drinking milk out of a saucer? Or do you see me catching mice? Now you knock that out right meow. Meow. I'll write you a ticket for this. It's so fun of meow, is it? Meow. I love that movie. I fucking love that movie. I've seen it so many times that even my wife wants to go see it with me tomorrow. Where did we find that powder? Powder's an odd one. Oh no, that was also in no, wait, what was that? Where did we find the powder at? Come on, hit me. Okay, bonus! Okay, now we're just gonna go to Meyer. Now there's no reason not to just go to Meyer. We're gonna skip the other 2 checks here. We're just gonna go straight to Meyer. What am I doing? Alright, so the one thing I am concerned about, and again, I am somewhat concerned about it, is Tower of Hera. So what can be on the pedestal at this point? Mirror cannot be on the pedestal. Fire Rod could still be on the pedestal, so if you find the mirror here, the pedestal is still in play. No reason to check it, and we have all of them. Alright. So, we want to find the Fire Rod first. We definitely want to find the Fire Rod before the mirror. Just because it is going to save us a potential trip. I would love it if this is Quake. It is. Wasn't Quake the one we found that was a little odd? Where did we find Quake at? What did I say? Well, oh, no. Quake was in Pod. Never mind. Quake's worthless. Quake was in Pod. Everybody would have checked Pod by now. That's right. I found it and I was like, oh, that could be huge if... And then, yeah. That was a long time ago. What? Alright, so I fully expect to find either Mirror or Fire Rod in here. I mean, this is kind of how these seeds go with these breadcrumb seeds, is that they usually do give you 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1. And they're usually in the proper dungeons. As long as it's not in Hera, I feel okay. If it's in Hera, that's going to be a problem. Because I'm not going to go back there anytime soon. This also does potentially open up Turtle Rock. Well, I've changed that. It opens up Turtle Rock. I'm actually going to conserve health here. The thing is you cannot clear Turtle Rock, so... Again, I'm not fully inclined to go there yet. I still also have Zora and Catfish. Those are really out of the way at this point. Especially without the mirror. Alright, fuck this shit. Man, I'm getting hit like everything today. Shield is not what I was looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and check the vanilla chest for here. We're still looking for items, so... There's 2 items we're looking for, 1 item left in here, plus we also need the big key. We're on this side. The big key can only be in 3 chests, so we're just going to keep going. Normally I would check right side, but in this case, there's just no reason not to. Like, I don't like these breadcrumb seeds. I really don't, because it favors people that execute better, and we all know that I execute like shit. So I've never been thrilled about these breadcrumb seeds. So after this, I don't even know what the hell we do after this. It's like, do we chance Turtle Rock? There's 2 items still in the smithy. Agnes Cave, I haven't checked that yet. Never mind. Ignore what I was saying. I love it when that happens. You're getting a plan put together. You know, you get it all put together and you're like, well, I gotta do this and this and this and this and I can do this in this order, and then you find an item you're looking for. Makes it so much better. Be the key, please. Where's the last chest? Alright, so now we'll go do Skullwoods. Now, here's a question. We do Skullwoods. Do we check the... Oh, wait, we don't need the mirror for anything, do we? What am I saying? We don't actually need the mirror. That's right, because we're in go mode. Wow, why was I thinking I needed the mirror? I don't need shit. I'm done. Wow, my thought process tonight is way super off. Why was I thinking I needed the mirror for anything? Oh, it's because I thought originally desert was a crystal, and I figured I would gonna need the mirror to do that. That's why. That's why. Yeah, fucking, we don't have to check shit with the mirror. Wow, we're actually gonna get away with this without going into any pendants. Which, considering what we've had to do and that we were a little confused what was the pendant in the beginning of this, is actually quite remarkable. Now, don't do what I did last night. I just fucking died here. I don't know if you guys caught that. 2 of those little eyes just sniped me last night. Almost fucking killed me. I can turn the Cubs game off now. They're up 12 to 3. If they lose that game, they deserve to lose. Alright, so actually we're in pretty good shape here. You know, considering that, you know, what we have and what we need, and what we checked, because we didn't check much more than the minimum. To be honest, we really didn't. I am going to make a stop. What do I have? I have a blue goo. I don't actually have a blue and a fairy. We'll keep those. I was thinking about stopping and getting an extra goo, but we have a blue and a fairy. I think that's the right combination, so... It's the best, man! We don't have to check shit. I mean, the only quality of... Oops, there's only 2 quality of life things that we can actually get at this point of the game. And that would be the mirror, which doesn't really help anymore. I mean, the mirror really doesn't do shit for us. And a mail upgrade. Like, I wouldn't mind getting a mail upgrade. That would be kind of nice. I mean, I'm going to have a hard time. I mean, it's not my best run of all time. It's probably one of my cleanest runs in a tournament, though. That's probably one of my cleanest tournament matches I've ever had. Like, the one I had versus Gem was a better win, but it was a better win for the wrong reason. Get those arrows just so we have enough. The one against Gem was good because we beat Gem. But we probably shouldn't have. That was the key... Oh, fuck me. Wow. That was a match we probably shouldn't have won, and we only won because it was key sanity. So I have a fairy, I'm just going to use it. Hopefully I don't have to, but I probably will. Fucked up though. God damn it. Yeah, I'm just going to burn the fairy here. Jesus Christ. That didn't take long. We are still in Greendale. But yeah, I mean, I can't... Yeah, I'm not going to complain at all. I mean, I feel like I did great in that match. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I really don't. I think I am going to stop and get a goo. If this was a one-on-one, I would never stop and get a goo. Not in this scenario. Part of me wishes I actually would have saved that that race last night for like round 4 or 5, something like that. When I'm going to be facing, because I mean, everything's going to get more difficult from here, obviously. You know, we're going to be going up against some of the bigger guns here real soon. Probably starting in round 2. I mean, there's a lot of there's going to be 128 2-0s, but most of them are good. Like, you're not going to go 2-0 and be a scrub. Unless Scrub Casual's in this and he's 2-0. Then you would be a 2-0 scrub. But only if it was Scrub Casual. And I don't even know if he's in this event. Come on. Alright, fuck it. Oh, you fucking with me now. So we already opened up T-Rock, so we can go Dark Side. We already opened this up, didn't we? Yeah, we did. I had to think about that one for a second. And we will be doing this slightly different, just because we don't have the mirror. So we're going to be doing this slightly different than we normally do it. Every time. I can't do the skip anymore. That skip and I do not exist. We do not see eye to eye. It's the easiest fucking skip in the game, and I just can't do it anymore. I don't know what it is. I always fucking move off the point where I need to be at. It's stupid. So, yeah, but I mean, honestly, again, I feel great. I mean, that was a great run. It's going to be really difficult to top. It's going to be super difficult to top that run. Just because it was so fucking efficient. We hit the routing perfectly. Like, yeah. There's not much else to say about that one. There's just not much else to say. Luckily, it's not the way that we've executed this seed, because we had a shitty death early. Hey, that's huge. Oh my god, that is actually fucking enormous. That is exactly what I wanted to see. If I was going to get items in here, that was the one right there. If you go mode in Kakariko, you're going to call some shenanigans. And I definitely don't want to... Oh, fuck. I don't want to be in the high-end bracket in that situation where you go mode in Kakariko, because then it's all about execution. It's like totally execution, which I'm really bad at. Why am I doing it this way? Because then the entire match is just who executes better at that point. There's no routing involved in that. And I have to, I have to say, my routing is my strongest point, I'd say. Most of the time, not always. Sometimes I make really stupid decisions. But if you compare it against my execution, which is often flaky, yeah, I gotta take one or the other. I'll take that. If we get a low chain chomp. So, we're gonna play this one close to the vest. I'm just gonna fucking do this. I'm not gonna die here. Not when we have fairies in the next room. There's 0 point in dying there. If there's fucking anti-fairies in the next goddamn room. Although I'm not gonna get that one. I'm gonna get the next set. But you know what I mean. I do not want to get cornered by that fucking chain chomp and then die. Gotta be super careful there. Do not want to accidentally go in that door. I mean, yeah, there might be something good in there, but there's no point doing it. So, now that we know the routing on this seed, I would expect somebody to be done right around the 1:30 mark. So somebody will probably be done in the next 8 to 10 minutes. So we'll just fucking do this, yeah. We're actually going to go around this time. I risked it last night, and I wasn't thinking straight when I did that, because there is a possibility that there are no small keys. If it's big key, if it's vanilla, if the one small key is in the small key spot, or I'm sorry, the big key spot, and this is the other small key, you can actually key lock yourself. And I didn't use... And I didn't use the safety door, so I would have had to have mirrored back to the beginning of that. I took that risk last night. I shouldn't have. Because if you don't open the... Let's put it this way. If you don't open the vanilla chest, there's a good chance you're safe. But if you... The way I understand... That doesn't actually make sense. The more I think about it, that actually doesn't make sense. There's a method to that madness. But now that I think about it, it doesn't make any sense about that. I'm trying to think how you could do that without key locking yourself. It would have to be a key to a key, and then key in the big chest, because that would prevent you from key locking. Right, okay, yeah, that's exactly how it would be. If it's key to a key, in the vanilla big key chest, or shit, then there's a possibility of key locking yourself if the second key is in the big chest. Yeah. Yeah, so I shouldn't have risked that last night. Because if I would have had to mirror back, that would have cost me a couple of minutes. Still have not figured out the timing on this. Add it to the list of shit that I should be doing and I'm not. So, what do we want? What do we want here? I'll take red mail butter sword. I'll take a bottle of blue goo. I guess I'll take $20. So, we're going to be 10 minutes, anywhere from between 0 and 10 minutes off the lead, based off what we're at right now, because somebody could be finishing any minute now. We do have a couple of heavy hitters in this race. I know Hippos is in here, Salty's in here, Boyne's in here. They could easily sub 130 this. Generally, when I'm in a race where I know that I have not executed to my... you know, to my satisfaction. If I get in G Tower before anybody finishes, I'm actually kind of happy about it. That's kind of one of those that I just don't want to. I don't want to see people finish before I'm even at the end. It kind of sets me off. But considering we lost a minute on an early death and we routed okay, we executed okay. There were definitely some flubs. Actually, gonna walk it. Not having the mirror here is somewhat of a disadvantage. Especially if the big key's in like a rando room or something. Because that takes a while to get back. And now we're in go mode. Yeah, we have the bug net, now we're in go. What do you do here if you find the big key in this room? Without the mirror? Well, I guess we'll never find out. There's a point here where it's going to make sense to almost death warp. Because of how far we're... Oh, shit. Because of how far we're going to be when we find the big key. Are you fucking serious, man? Like I said, the execution has not been fantastic. Another thing, we just need to get it done. Now, we don't have the proper boomerang for that trick, so I actually would need to learn the timing on both boomerangs. Just, again, call it laziness. Okay, now I think it's smart now, because we have to run back. We take the vanilla route. I think this is faster than trying to death warp. I think we're close enough at this point to do it this way. Ooh, we can open the big chest! 20 bucks! Oh my god, I don't get to do that very often. I couldn't resist that one. Like, we don't get to open the big chest hardly ever in this place. Well, I think one time, there was an item there that was required. It was like bow or something like that. I've seen it once. The chances are so slim. If you look at the aggregate numbers that Christos always posts, the chances of that actually being a the chances of that actually being a required item is like, it's like 0.01 or 0.03% or some shit like this. It's some astronomically low number. It's like 20 times out of 25,000 seeds it's actually an item. Something super small like that. Well, no one's done yet. We're at least climbing the tower, so we're going to be within 6 minutes. Actually taking some damage here. Now, I have 2 blue goos. Again, we buy the goo because we take damage here. So I'm not ashamed if I need to use them. Because we can we can ferry the next room anyway. Oh, we could go for the triple. Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna try it because we are gonna most likely here. Yeah, we're gonna anti-ferry this. Actually, fuck it. No, we're not. Fuck it. We have 2 hearts. We'll pick up another one in this room. Makes this so much easier. Dodge. A sick dodge there. We'll just get it here. Should be enough. If we need to burn one up top, we'll burn one up top. But you really shouldn't take much damage at this part of the gauntlet, so... Hey, Dread. No. I don't. I'm too old for that shit, man. I'm playing tomorrow. We're playing an 11 a.m. flight tomorrow, and then immediately going to see Super Troopers. Yeah, I'm too old for midnight flights, man. 10 years ago, maybe. Fucking, I'm 37. I can't do that shit anymore. I'm gonna have a hard enough time doing a marathon in a few weeks. And Hippos has won this race. Of course he did. God damn you, Hippos. We're actually really close. We're only a couple minutes behind. Did I win yesterday? I absolutely did. I smoked the shit out of that seed. You know, Trolldorm can only take one angle. One angle to get that hit in. One. There's only one angle he could take from that spot to get that hit. Yeah, Hippos is done. I might as well validate for butter. That's not butter. So now the question is who finishes second? And that answer is Sonicam, who just finished second. So we're going to be within 3 minutes of the lead. It's just... hopefully that Trolldorm doesn't cost us a spot here. 2 people are in. This one's better. Oh, you prick! Ugh. That's triple. That's a valid triple, too. This one's gonna be difficult because, yep, that's right. That was not a good fight. I would really like to finish third. I haven't finished third in a daily in a while. Honestly, I would really like a third place finish here, considering where, you know, sitting 2 people are done. We're going to be within 4 or 5 minutes, though. Hippos was just under 131. And again, I thought somebody was going to finish right around that 130 mark. So yeah, it makes sense. That's execution. Remember, we lost a minute early, too. Shit, Stokey just finished. Yeah, we got a good setup on the second half, though. Damn it, Wayne! Damn it, Wayne! Why can't I beat him lately? Oh shit, oh shit. Damn it! Ugh! That death is gonna cost me that spot against Boyne. Damn it! Don't like loot. Damn you, NMG running sons of bitches! You tell him I said that, Addy. You tell him I said that. Oh, is this a triple? Oh, it is. Boom, motherfucker. We're gonna get 5th unless we get sniped. Oh, I just sniped Korik, though, at least. I did get a snipey in. I beat Korik by 6 seconds. Let's start it up, boys and girls. We got those boots in Kakariko Village, and we bonked a lot of shit tonight. I mean, a lot of shit. You know what? I would actually be a competent runner if I knew NMG strats and had the survivability to do NMG. Honestly, I would. I would actually be a good runner if I had the survivability of an NMG and the execution. And it's just laziness, the fact that I haven't. Addy, it's exactly what I'm saying, man. It's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, I didn't have a good GT. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. But it wasn't, yeah, but it wasn't that good. I'm telling you, man, I need to learn NMG. If we went in Go mode, if I was 30 seconds ahead of him in Go mode, and he beat me by a minute, which means from the moment we got the Fire Rod in Meyer, he made up a minute and a half, finishing Meyer, Turtle Rock, and GT. Jesus. I need to learn NMG. Fuck. That upsets me so much. Oh yeah, Skullwoods too. Forgot about Skullwoods. Yeah. I lost... Well, I had a really bad moth fight. My moth fight was horrible. Yeah, no, that makes sense. If we went to Go mode at the same time there. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely lost time in Skullwoods. No doubt about that. So. Yeah, 90 seconds over 15 minutes. I mean, that's NMG right there. That is NMG. Oh, that's all that is NMG. My Ganon wasn't great. My phase 3 and 4 Ganon were pretty good. My phase 1 was shit. I didn't get the... Obviously, I didn't get the one phaser, so... Anyway, yeah, put your guesses in for the bonk game. We only have, what, 10 days left of bonks? I need to come up with a prize that I need to send to Addy, because Addy's gonna fucking win again. You know, Ace and Space Age are both one behind him, but he has the tiebreaker on you. So you're gonna have to perfect it to get the tie in here, because he does have the trifecta on the tie breaks. So Ace and Space Age both need perfectos. So, well, while we're waiting. Well, you know what? Hold up a second. You know what? I'll do that later. I gotta look up something later. So if you guys haven't noticed, again, we do have information below the channel listing in regards to the marathon. Oh, Ped was the other male upgrade. No wonder I couldn't find it. So we have a tentative schedule in place. I still don't know what I'm gonna do for those overnight hours. I'm gonna have to mix and match some shit in the overnight hours. But we know the beginning, we know the end. I just don't know what I'm gonna do from like 11 to 8. So that 13-hour window is gonna be a mix of Magic and something else. And then we know how we're gonna finish with Undertale. But I do have. So what I'm gonna do, and I think I told you guys some of this stuff yesterday. So I did purchase another SNES Classic today. So I will be giving away a SNES Classic to one of the subs. That one's going to be a sub-only giveaway, because I spent $95 on the fucker today. So I'm going to be giving that out. That'll be between 5 and 6 p.m. in that range on the Saturday. And then, yo, Boyne, I need to learn NMG, man. I have to learn NMG. Apparently I went in Go mode 30 seconds before you did, and you beat me by a fucking minute. I'm so sick of losing because of fucking execution that you learned for NMG. It upsets me. It upsets me. Like, right here. So, but no, I'm going to be giving away a SNES Classic to one of the subs. And then I'm going to give out maybe a handful of subs during the marathon. I don't have time, Wayne. I don't have the time. I'm starting to learn Final Fantasy IV Rando right now. And it looks fucking fun. So I'm not gonna have the time to learn NMG. Well, yes, Dread, when it comes to that, if you already have one, we'll do that at the sign-up time. So, but yeah, we'll be doing that. I'll be giving away some random subs. During the Undertale, I'll be giving out some Undertale. And who cares about the NMG? Oh my god, it's fucking over. No, I hear you. And I think that's why I would suck at NMG, because I hit everything. Fucking everything. But yeah, we'll be giving away some Undertale codes. I need to figure out one other thing. I want to give away something else in the overnight hours. And I'm not sure what it has to be. It has to be something digital, because the overnight hours are going to be dominated by European people, and I'm not going to ship anything to European. I'm not going to ship anything overseas. So I need to figure something out digital during the overnight hours. I'm just not sure what to do. So. Oh, what did we get for a bonk game today? Look at this. All tempered. All tempered. And the magic number is... Serby! I think that's your first on the board, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it is. It certainly is. We have a new member on the leaderboard. Did we get a sub 3 min? It was 226 mini is actually not that bad, considering how I did on that one. Yeah, Addy doesn't care, as long as somebody behind him doesn't get a spot. New on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, well done, well done. So, yeah. That's all we got, boys and girls. We're going to call it for the night. Again, I will not be around tomorrow. I think there's zero chance I'm going to be around at all tomorrow. So, I'm going to be playing Magic in the morning. Boy, and you've been stuck on 3 since, like, the first week. Because you got, like, the first 3. And you haven't got one since. But, yeah, we're playing Magic tomorrow morning in the pre-release, and I'm going to a movie right after that, so I will not be around at all tomorrow. Back on Sunday. I think Sunday we'll do... I think we're going to do some Final Fantasy IV on Sunday. I think we're going to be doing some Final Fantasy IV on Sunday. I think we're going to do that. We're going to try some Final Fantasy Rando. I'm getting comfortable with how that whole process works, so... I think we're going to do that on Sunday. We're going to try a seed or two. Monday there is a race. Maybe we can do the weekly race on that on Monday and try that out. Maybe we could do that. So that's all I got, boys and girls. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your weekend if I don't see you. Have fun. It's supposed to be nice, at least weather-wise, around here. And go see Super Troopers 2. You owe it to yourself to do it. Go right meow. All right, guys. Enjoy your weekend. We'll catch you later.